Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Also, if you are new, welcome. Today we are shopping at home, and I am so excited for all the Christmas we're gonna get to see. Saw these when I first walked in. These are so cute. Not my like color style for Christmas, but if it's yours, oh my goodness. They have this one, which is like a macaroon tree. It's 129 or 130 pretty much, but it is fairly large. I would say about 4 feet. Same with these guys. These are 120, but look how stinking adorable those are. They also have a giant like cupcake ornament over here for 70. So cute. And then on this wall, they have more like outdoor metal signs and stuff, all in those same colors. It is so cute if you like the pastels. This is a fairly big metal sign for $50. The absolute cutest setup for pastels. You got like a lollipop here, and then the cupcake, and all three of those are $50, and they are large. Like, all right, that's my hand. Kind of give you a size comparison of what they look like. So cute. I also really like this nativity scene right here. Once again, it's really large. It's $75. But if you want something simple in your yard but really pretty, I really like that. They got some other ones. This is cool. This has fairy lights on it. Solar for $20. And then they have joy. These are all just smaller ones, but they have all the different nativity scenes on them. They have the huge plastic, different setups. So you have letters to Santa, the big candy cane. You have the big candle. The candle's 45. The snowman's 45. Letters to Santa's 50, and the candy cane are 50. But once again, they're large. They're like 4 feet tall. But on this side, this is more my style. The classic colors for Christmas, but a lot of really nice metal signs. Actually, that metal sign up there might come home with me. Bobby would love that for outside. $40 for these? Yeah, I think for $40. Bobby loves metal signs, and that would be like perfect in our front yard. Oh, I really like this one too. This one's smaller though, but it's only 17. Got the candy canes. Those are only 15. And then smaller stuff as well in all those classic colors. The big reason I came here, I did grab that giant sign. Because for $40, Bobby's going to love that. He did not come with me today. But I really want to get some like large ornaments. I love the look of the trees that have the really large ornaments in it. And I like all the decorations I have for our Christmas tree, but I just feel like that would make such a huge pop and difference that that's the big thing I'm looking for. It's really nice outdoor. I like these because these are like all day decorations. But they light up. So sometimes the signs and stuff, for us, it's not a big deal. We'll put solar lights on them so they light up. But if you're looking for something a little different, is this a 3-pack? Or is this individual? Oh, they're individual. And then up here, that snowman is a 6-foot snowman for $150. That is really nice. They've got some really nice, like, all-day type decorations. Little light post that says Merry Christmas for $90. They've got he's 5.7 feet Grinch. I tried to press his button. He didn't turn on. He's a little pricey in my opinion, but he's really cute. He is $230. These Santas are so cute. They are $10, but they have everything. Football Santa. You have baking Santa. Vacation Santa. Let's see what else. Oh, actually, no. This would be like late night Santa getting a treat because baking Santa is right here. He's got his whisk and everything. Those are adorable. And then if you like a more simple look, they got this one that's like all silver. And pretty much every style comes in whatever ethnicity you want. So I love that. I love that they have, no matter what you're looking for, they have it here. This store is massive. If you've never been to an at-home and it's like far from your house, I recommend going at least once. So the other nice thing is their aisles are all set up usually by style and color. So you can see like this is all silver and white. And their prices are pretty good. So these are little snowflake ornaments, 6 pieces. It's $3. Oh, this Santa's really pretty. He's only $18. Some really nice signs. This reindeer's only $5. And he is gorgeous. He does not sparkle as much on camera as he does in person. And then obviously all the ornaments. I knew I could come here and get some really large ornaments, which was my goal. And I actually think I will pick up one of these because it's simple and will go with the classic colors I have on my tree. So this is $10 for 3 fairly large ornaments. I love the polar bear down here. How cute is he? $28. He's got like skis or a sled on. And then they have these really pretty stacked. None of my buttons I'm touching are working today. This one's $50. And then these are, I think, individual. Yeah, individual for $15. And they come in the 2 sizes. And then they have all the picks for your specific style. And they always have a very large section of like more custom. Like, look at this. This is all feathers. And this is only $5. Creepy, why am I going blank? What are they called? Elf. Creepy elf. I don't think I want a creepy elf. But, like, this is a glittery, fuzzy snowflake. Really big size. Once again, hand comparison. Nice and large. But these are all just those, like, very niche type ornaments where you just want a handful of them. They're a little bit more pricey, but they are so pretty. Like these crystals. Actually, it looks like there's a set of 4 for $5. That's not bad at all. Got this really pretty like church that lights up and the roof is all glitter. This whole section is like glam. neutral glam, that's what this is. And then these wreaths, $20. They're a little bit smaller, but they're not like super small. But I'm trying to just show you how glittery they are. So glittery, but so pretty. And then as we go, this aisle actually transforms into that like blush pink. And you're going to notice with the different colors, some of the ornaments are different, but a lot of them are the same. So they have that same feather ornament here, but in the blush pink with some gold. And then they got, this is really pretty. You got the blush pink and gold and silver tree. How much is this one? Oh, I don't know. I can't find a price tag on that one. But then they have all the ornament packs. And once again, they are good priced. These are pretty big size for $4. Also, if you're into the velvet, tons of velvet here in all the different colors. And I know the velvet's really, really popular right now. These are gorgeous. They're like an ombre coloring. They're $6 for 4 of them. Oh, you can get Santa in pink. He's $10 as well. The champagne bottle to go with your champagne pink design. I really don't like their elves. Why do the elves look creepy? Sorry if you like them. No hate. I just think they're a little bit creepy. You got the blush pink reindeer for $13. The crown. A feather Christmas tree for $13. The baking nutcrackers, so cute. And then some of those different Christmas presents, just like in the other section. I have gold over here on this back wall. Well, back wall for me. Gold is another area that I want to look for large ornaments for myself. Ooh, this one is beautiful. It looks like a hand painted. It's a $10 ornament, but very large. And like I said, the ornaments that are usually in these areas, these aren't meant for you to have like a million of them. It's meant for you to have like 1 or 2 just to sprinkle in to your Christmas tree. These ones are really pretty too, and they are shatterproof. They don't look shatterproof. They look more expensive than that. But for $7, those are really pretty. Now, what I'm interested in is the large ornaments, because that's what I'm looking to add to my tree. So, I think we're going to go with this one to add in the gold. They've got some sparkle and glitter to them. My tree is definitely more of the natural, neutral, like regular Christmas colors. So gold and white will all kind of blend in there. How cute are these guys? About 4 feet tall nutcrackers, $150, but all in that pastel-y colors. They have a couple more pastels right on the very end of this, but then this is more of a traditional Christmas with some of that like blue and green in this very beginning section. So if you're looking to get some of that color into your theme, they've got a lot of really pretty stuff. These are like snow dusted ornaments. They got the velvet ornaments. I always love these colors. These are more nostalgic for me. My mom often decorated with this type of coloring in the house. All these larger packs of ornaments that are here. So they're 50 pieces of this. They come in all the different colors and whatnot. These are $10. So that is great for like getting that initial filler color on your tree. Ooh, I just found some ornaments that I definitely want for my tree. They are a lot bigger than the other ones I got, which will be perfect. They are $15, but they're the perfect classic. To give you size comparison, so these are the ones I picked up for 10. These are 15, but much larger. So I'm going to grab these as well to go in with my larger ornaments that I'm looking for. I just love how this is just a one-stop shop for so many unique pieces. These are all like 2 feet type pieces, so fairly large. The train is $45, $90 for the carousel. 60 for Santa. I'm trying to see price tags. Only 20 for the angels. But very pretty classic look. And honestly, I think they're great prices. Right, this aisle is my aisle. This is the Christmas I love. All of this stuff is the classic colors, but it's a more like woodsy, outdoorsy, classic colors. So you got a lot of pine cones and wood and I don't know. I don't even know if I'm saying the right thing, but such pretty stuff. I love their signs. And they have some really nice artwork, which you guys know. I love using artwork in our house. I'm trying not to look too much at this stuff because I don't need more. There's specific things I knew I wanted more of, but there's certain things I don't need more of. Like these type of ornaments I don't need. Ooh, but I need to get the kids new stockings. Oh, I don't know if they're going to have all the letters. If they did, let's see. Trying to see if I can find all the letters. Because if they can't, I'm not going to do it. But I was thinking about putting their initials on their stocking. I don't see an F. So, which is weird. I feel like F is a fairly common first initial. Maybe I'll find it somewhere else. Okay, this section is fun. Classic, red and white, but a little bit more like whimsical candy setups. You have all the ornaments, nice, large, beautiful ornaments. But over here, they've got a lot of like baked goods type stuff. So we have these really cute gingerbread for $7. They've got gingerbread like little bag. The guys down here. All of our Santas. And all of these look like gingerbread cookies. So they're so cute. For $6. Got the dog, the cat, the owl, the teddy bear. So adorable. This is really cool. Last year, though, I actually did a DIY with my mom and my aunt where we just thrifted mugs and then used a foam to make something like this. That way it can come on and off. It was so easy. And I love the way that looked. I always said, though, if I had a larger kitchen with more open shelves, this is how I would want to decorate the kitchen. Like these really cute, almost looks like baked goods type pieces. This is really cute. So we got a small one for $13. And then the large one for $28. Some really, really cute pillows and stuff over here. Gingerbread men and snowmen and gnomes, a little bit of everything. This looks like a peppermint. $15 for that. And then let's see if they're all about the same. They should be right around the same. Yeah. She's super cute, and she is only $15 as well. But then they have these giant cutout cookies over here, which was super popular at Walmart, I believe, and hard to find. And they've got 6, 7 of them out here for $50, which I believe is the same price that was at Walmart. Really pretty garlands in the different colors and tones. If you're into, once again, that pastel-y look and you have a hard time finding stuff, look at this. This is a whole garland of pink and blue pastel donuts. These are like gumballs. I love this style, by the way. Like I said, I don't decorate with it, but it is so pretty. I can appreciate whatever style you have. But I also know those are hard to find. But if you like that, already tell down this aisle you're going to love. I can see it from here. And it is Pastelli Candy Cane Lane goodness down this aisle. But you're into Grinch, I'm going to show you the small section of Grinch first. They got this whole section. So if you wanted to go all Grinch, you definitely could. It's not massive, but they do have ornaments and lights and all the different things to go Grinch over here. On this side, we have more of the peppermint style. But right over here, we have all the gorgeous pastel candy cane lane decorations. Picks. I love these picks. You got donuts and candy canes. They're so pretty. Cupcakes. These are smaller ones, but then they got larger ones. They got some pretty large ornaments down here that are all in that pastels with sprinkles and all the things. But then they also have these. These are 3-piece sets for $10, but they're like bigger than my hand. Giant candies. Oh, these are really pretty. I almost passed these up. Set of 4. These are $6. The candies. I think it was Love Meg that did one year where she did all this type of stuff. And I know a lot of people like gave her smack about it, but I loved it. Once again, I'm not decorating it in that partially because I'm not going to buy all brand new decorations because that seems crazy. But if you love it, go for it. Because I'm telling you, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this pastel-y green tree. So pretty. It's $13. They got some really nice pastel, what are they called? Floor mats. There you go. These two over here are 10, but then these are 13, so pretty good prices. And then you have the large presents here as well. And some pillows, a little bit of everything. So this aisle has a lot of ornaments in every color. So this feels like it's more of just like the overflow of all the different sides. Oh, these are really pretty. Mercury glass sphere LED lights. I don't know if those are meant to be there, but they are really pretty. Oh, probably. There's more down here. We've got some candles, which I love the ambiance of candles. I really like this Nativity. It's $250 for the large one. But the detail in it is really pretty. And then they do have a smaller one for $80. Also very, very pretty. I really like this one. I'm trying to think of where I could put it in my house. I don't know where I would put it. Maybe, I'm going to think about that. I might grab that. Because I don't like the individual figurine ones because they end up broken by children. But this is a one piece and it's really, really pretty. They have two of them, which was good because she's gotten a nose job. So I would want the one that hasn't had the nose job. More garland. This is great for your trees, your fireplace, whatever you like that way. You can use these large garland like this in multiple different areas. Got a pretty large section of different stockings. Let me know if any of you guys do Saint Nick. I know it's more of a northern Midwest thing, Saint Nick, but we do Saint Nick. So stockings are always big in our house because that's where stuff goes. I don't love their stockings this year though. At least not for us and the style that I like, which is kind of a bummer because I really thought I'd be able to find replacement stockings for the kids here. Like, they got really cute stuff. Like, okay, the Gingerbread man's cute, but to me that's not a stocking. And these guys are cute, but they're not what I'm looking for. Unless I can find the lettering, then something like this would be really, really cute with just like an initial that had some color and some pizzazz. But I haven't been able to find all the kids' initials to do that. I'm struggling with this. I may wait. Let's be honest, Athena doesn't need a stocking this year. I have other stockings at home. And they're like first Christmas stockings and everything. So I have other stockings. And I just like all the kids to match. So I might wait if I can't find what I want. You guys know me. I don't like to spend money just to spend money. I want what I want. Because otherwise you're just wasting money. That last clip where those are all candles that look like ornaments. I got a little embarrassed because there was someone else standing right there. And I don't mind filming in public somewhat, but I'll still get a little shy. So this whole aisle has different place settings. I will say Hobby Lobby's better when it comes to place settings. They've got some really cute stuff here, don't get me wrong. But if you do a whole dining room, I would go to Hobby Lobby. I think they have a better selection. This is, maybe it's just not all out yet. It could not all be out yet. Like, we are still in October. So there is a chance that that's the situation. Oh, but these are really cute. Mini milk jugs. Oh, they're only $3. Oh, I honestly think these would just get ruined from the kids, but those are really cute. That, I will admit, that I actually really, really like. But otherwise, a lot of this stuff, I don't know. It kind of looks cheap. And I feel like when it comes to that stuff, you obviously, if you're spending that kind of money, you want it to look its value. And that even those milk jugs, I feel like I've seen similar stuff at the dollar store. So I'd rather just go to the dollar store because if they're going to get ruined anyway, it makes more sense at the dollar store. Always have a really large selection of ribbon for a good price. Like these mesh ones are $5, $6. They have much larger mesh ones down here for $8. All the smaller ribbon are $5, $6, $4 type pieces. And once again, every single color you can think of when it comes to the ribbon. The other thing I was hoping to find was garland, and I'm coming by just some right over here, but I don't think they have it all out yet. At least not at my store. Sorry, had to adjust everything. At least not at my store. This guy's really cute. Look at him. Dear puppy. $40 for him. And then you may recognize this guy. I have these reindeer. They're $50. Love them. I've had about a couple years that I've had that. But they don't look like they have all the garland out. Just because if they do, it's very, very lacking. But there's still a lot of fall and Halloween. So I kind of feel like it's not all out yet. If you're ever wondering where we get our giant inflatables from, it is at home. These are massive 20-foot tall inflatables, but we love them. This is cool. Is this a... Oh. Is that a 3-piece set or is this just 2? I think it's a 3. Oh my goodness. That's not cheap. That's $300. And I don't know where it would go, but it's like perfect if you have a like walk-through display because it's all 3 of them are connected arches. That is so fun. It is $300 though. Some of these inflatables are investments. So keep that in mind. We got the giant tree, Santa. I'm sure they have more because we have different ones. I don't see them up. So yeah, if you're ever wondering where we get our giant inflatables, it's here. Because these 20-foot ones are $200. Once again, not cheap, but they're 20-foot inflatables. So it's hard sometimes because sometimes I look at things like, okay, this is a 24-inch, so oh no, he's 6 feet tall. Why does it say 24-inch? I don't know. But a 6-foot tall bluey for $70. To me, that doesn't make sense price-wise. I feel like inflatables, you really, really have to play it out of, does the price make sense for the size? Because they can also be worked. Bobby's really good at replacing the bulbs and fixing the fans if they go out. Also, if you deal with a lot of wind in your area, inflatables don't do well. Which once again is why I love the outdoor decorations that are just standalone all day. These guys, these beautiful gold reindeer with the lights through it. The joy sign with some presents. They have the nativity sign back there. And then we have silver section, reindeer and snowman and presents. And then this next one is going to be like Christmas trees that are more rainbow or just basic. But these I like because these are like all day type decorations. I will say my favorite still, since seeing all their outdoor stuff here, are these guys. This is what I would go for. Especially him. I love him. I really, really like him. We don't need him, but I really like him. And they do have all the Christmas trees. Now, I don't see any that have that like twinkle effect. That was that viral tree the other year. But I just bought twinkle lights and added them to my current tree because I wasn't going to go out and spend like $300 on a new tree when I had a decent tree. So keep that in mind. You do not need to go out and buy the viral Christmas tree that has been all over the place. You can definitely jazz up your own tree for a lot less money. I don't even know what to call it. Are these like prism style? Prism? I don't know if that's right. But so pretty. Like, let me know in the comments, what are these called? Oh, prismatic. Haha. I was right. Prism. Those are so cool. So pretty. It was light out. I'm leaving and it's dark. However, whenever I go anywhere, I have to time it all out really, really well. Because baby girl. So Oh, it actually looks really pretty behind me with the sun setting. With baby girl, so I fed her and made sure she was like calm and taking her nap and everything, because then I know I have a good 2 to 3 hours before she's gonna want me again. Hopefully is the key word, because you never really know. But for real, how pretty is the sky tonight? So pretty. So not too bad for the 3 sets of ornaments, which were the larger ornaments, the very large metal sign, and I did get some snow blankets that you do for like your Christmas villages. It was 80 something, so obviously not cheap. We knew it wasn't going to be cheap, but I feel like for this sign alone, which I know Bobby is going to love, and if he was here with me, I just know my husband, and he would have bought that. So it seems like a good, fair price for everything. I'm in the car now. Even worse lighting. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. Leave me a Merry Christmas with a Santa Claus emoji down below if you made it to the very end, because I love knowing who like watches from beginning to end, because I know you guys are like our ride or dies. Y'all are amazing. We say that all the time. But I'm gonna head home and I'll see you next time. Bye.